Hey guys, Diego here, and what you're watching right now is an update video, a vlog, or whatever you want to call it. We hoped to actually do these on a more frequent basis, kind of, basically have a discussion with you guys and update you guys on what's going on with the channel, with us in general, and within the realm of games and movies and so on. So yeah, let's get on to the first topic. Alright, so the first topic of the day is actually the fact that we are now officially a partner of RPM Networks. Now, if you don't know who RPM Networks is, they are basically a network that allows YouTubers such as myself and, basically everyone on YouTube to earn money on their videos, to, make a little extra income on these videos to help us, further grow our channels and whatnot. And RPM Networks is actually a subdivision, or in part of this larger network, which is Maker Studios. Now, Maker Studios also owns another huge station, which is the Game Station. You might know the Game Station as a partner of Guns for Hire, his new channel, and a few others. Pretty cool. Now, we're definitely not as big as those guys are, but it's cool nevertheless to be in a partnership with any network, let alone a network like RPM. So yeah, and it's all thanks to you guys. We would never even think of partnering with a third party like that without the help of you guys subscribing and so on. So we really do appreciate everyone who has subscribed, commented on my videos, good or bad. It all helps. So yeah, thank you guys for that. So on to the next topic. Alright, so the next bit of business is actually going to be what we've done to the channel. And we've added some things, we've taken quite a few things away, including videos. I'll get to that a little bit later, why we've done that. But, so yeah, let's get on with this. So one of the things we added was actually the recent uploads. Well, actually, it's always been that, but we put it at the top. Obviously, you guys want to know exactly what we've done recently, and we agree with you. We should have that at the top, so we did. Another thing is a big feature of our channel now is Let's Plays, and I have a section called Totally Unprofessional Let's Plays, and I basically have all the playlists of our recent Let's Plays in that section. So the most recent one will always be on the left side, and so on. Of course, the next thing on the list, again, I'm looking at this right now, is Saturday Night Hockey. Yes, every Saturday night, I hope and plan, and I am going to force myself to do it, to have a hockey video, at least one hockey video every Saturday night. And I'm actually working on one right now to upload, and it's going to be all hockey related stuff. So when NHL 14 comes out, NHL 14 videos will be in there. Including other things which I'll maybe get to a little later in another video. Next section is Call of Duty Game Nights. Now, another big franchise, a gaming franchise I enjoy is Call of Duty, so naturally I want to have Call of Duty on my channel. So Call of Duty Game Nights is going to be basically, not the Let's Plays, but rather like the individual games. Now, I haven't done an individual game for a little while, at least as far as making a video or recording a video about it. I also have some of those, and it'll be any kind of Call of Duty. It doesn't have to be the latest Call of Duty. It could be Call of Duty 2 for all I know. Who knows? But it's going to be all Call of Duty related stuff in that one thing. And so the next section is going to be Game Quickies. Now, Game Quickies is more like basically everything else. I've done videos from everything from Dead Rising, Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City, Sonic All-Stars Race, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform, that's it. And, just general other videos that are kind of like one-off type of things, and that are not maybe Let's Play related. Like I think I have a Killzone or Killzone 2 video in there that is not related to something that's coming up, and I'll get to that a little later. My favorite levels, haven't added a video to that series since. I am also working on one right now. And for those who are unfamiliar with the meaning of that series, basically what it is I take a section of a game or a level, of a game that I enjoy either as a kid or even now, Like I have both Medal of Honor, Allied Assault on there, the beach landing, of course. I also have the convoy sequence in Uncharted 3, I believe, and so we'll have other ones coming up with that. And finally, well, not finally, but it's another series of videos that we have is Tactical Pawnage. And basically what that is it's kind of like all the funny things that happen in videos. Now, it will be pretty much Call of Duty centric. I mean, Call of Duty tends to lend itself well to those type of videos, but Battlefield also lends itself well. There's a lot of the Battlefield moments, as you will. But it can basically be about any game franchise at all, as long as it has a funny moment in it. So, yeah, pretty neat. The next section is specials and giveaways. Now, we've done a special recently, which was the 500, or the Let's Celebrate 500 subscribers. And so that's in there. We've also done giveaways. Now, giveaways, recently I have one here is the Christmas 2012 giveaway where we gave away rather a few computer Steam releases. I think Saints Row the Third and a few other ones were on there. Pretty cool. And then also we have as part of the specials, we have Christmas related videos, Halloween videos, and so on and so forth. So that's cool. And then finally, the section that's always been there is popular uploads. Pretty much everyone puts that on their channel. It's basically to see what is our most viewed videos. And right on there is a good chunk of that is NHL Slapshot. Now I will get to that because that's the next topic I'd like to discuss. Alright, so talking about NHL Slapshot. Now, I have a lot of questions, including personal messages about NHL Slapshot, and they're wondering if I'm ever going to continue the series. Unfortunately, no, I will not continue the series. Now, the biggest reason for that is that it's just too darn easy. Like, I have videos now, I had every intention of doing a full-on series right up until the NHL, playing the first season and so on. And the problem is I was winning games like 20-0. Now, maybe you guys do want to see that. I don't know. Maybe you guys do want to see gameplay of that. But to me, it's just not fun. It's boring. I want an NHL game that has, some kind of challenge. I want to be challenged a little bit. And NHL Slapshot has not done that for me. Is it a fun game? Of course it is. It's definitely a fun game. It would be great with 2 players. But as a standalone game, it's just not all that fun. I can't make all that interesting videos with it because every game's going to be predictable. Well, LeBron's going to win this one. It's just not fun. Now, with that being said, I am going to do, and I'm stating this as a fact right now, I'm going to be doing NHL 14 BA Pro. From what I've understand, they've actually improved it significantly. They're kind of taking a page out of like the 2K series of be a player modes where you have other things besides simply playing the game. And while I don't know the actual specifics of what's in those videos, I'm looking forward to that, and I have every intention, and I am going to force myself to play a career of that. At least do a season worth of games. And one thing that's cool about the NHL, what I like to call the next gen NHL, is that you can actually sim a chunk of the season, and you don't have to play every season. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to do. I'll play like a game. I'll sim a bunch of games, and I'll do videos of both the simming and as well as more importantly, how I'm actually improving my player and going that route as opposed to playing every game or doing like short little highlight videos, which I've done for NHL Slapshot. So so I think that's going to be neat. And so while I am taking NHL Slapshot, or rather I'm not continuing NHL Slapshot, I am going to start a NHL 14 BA Pro mode. So I hope that's a good consolation prize. I hope those of you who have actually subscribed to my channel for NHL Slapshot will actually move on over to NHL 14 when I do the BA Pro mode, which will be coming. When is the video? When is the game being released? Is it October? Like September, October, around there. So yeah, so it'll be coming soon. So now I think the next bit of business is questions. Now, one thing I always wanted to do with these type of videos, or when I was thinking of doing these type of videos, was some of the questions. So let's get on to those. So one of the most common questions I get, besides the NHL Slapshot, and rather I want to continue that, is, will I do a room tour? Or a game room tour, which is what I like to call this area right here. And I suppose the answer is this. I will get to that. I will do a room tour at some point. Just that right now, it's still a work in progress. I have right here my movie section. And this is probably like the only section where it's actually the way I want it to be. Before I actually do a video for YouTube, I wanted to have it the way I want it. And I don't want to half-ass it, so I don't want to have... you know, because right now, like behind this camera, I have two monitors set up for my computer. My computer is down below, right here, and onto my left side is my TV where I do most of my gaming, and then I have just like a clusterfuck of like, you know, my PlayStation's right here, and then I have like the Wii U right there, and then just barely visible is my Wii over there. And then I have like the modem right in front of it. So it's not all that ideal of a setup right now. And the biggest reason is because I have an old-time dresser down below here, which I want to remove it out of this room. But if I remove it, I got to buy something else. And that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm actually planning at some point, and this is why I've been holding off, is I want to make like more of like a corner area. And basically have it like my recording / gaming area all in this one corner. And when I finally get the money and when I finally decide to do that, that's when I'll make the overview video. But really, there's nothing really to this room. On this side right here, there's actually a bed. So, you know, there's not a lot really in this room. There's basically like two corners of decent to awesome shit, and the rest of it's just plain old nothing. So yeah, that's basically it for that. So that's enough for that question. So another question I get asked is, can we see Tyson? Now the only one who can answer that question is Tyson, and I'm not going to put him on this video, no, but rather I don't want to force him into anything. So if he wants to put his face on YouTube and scare everybody, he can do that. If you want to get Tyson on this video, go to his channel, which is Buyake85, and spam the shit out of his channel. Make him, and I mean make him do a video. Maybe he could do a game tour video or room tour video. His more organized than mine is right now. He basically, his room is like all IKEA, all IKEA related stuff. So he's got like the shelves like I got, which is from IKEA, by the way. If you're wondering where these came from, they're pretty cool shelves. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but they actually are from IKEA. And I think I paid, what was it, like 70 bucks, 80 bucks? I mean, it was pretty sweet deal. And you put like a lot of movies on there. I could put over 1,000 movies on these two shelves easily. And I have everything on there. I have Blu-ray, I have DVD a little bit up there, which I might do a video of at some point. I did my games right here, and then finally, even some more games right here. And yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so if you want Tyson on this, if you want to see Tyson's face, spam the shit out of his channel. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, so on to the next question. So the next question is, am I going to do any more movie videos? I had like a full, like, well, over 5-part. It was 5-part for the main Blu-ray, and then I also had a individual like collectors, digibooks, and steelbooks section. And I did mention in those videos that I was going to do update videos. Now, am I still going to do those? Absolutely, I'm still going to do those. And it's going to be for video games as well, because I'm always buying movies, and I'm always buying video games. Now, I buy a lot more movies, but that's only because they are, generally speaking, cheaper You know, I can get a movie for $10, where if I want to buy like the latest and greatest, or like within somewhat recent memory, you know, if I want to buy a game, you're looking at least $30. So yeah, of course I'm going to do more update videos. I may actually record some after this video, so look forward to that. I'm actually going to, that's one thing I noticed I haven't added on the channel, is a section for other related videos, and I might have like a movie section or something like that, or a collection section, I don't know yet. I'm kind of contemplating between the two. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more videos of that. And I enjoy watching those type of videos, and I've actually had a few people comment on those videos, and I've looked at it, and I've even subscribed to a few of those people on that. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and I enjoy watching those. So if I enjoy for what happened to my voice there, if I enjoy watching those videos, then I'm sure there's people out there that enjoy watching those videos. So yeah, of course I'm going to do that. Another question I got asked recently, especially on the PlayStation Network, is, am I going to get Call of Duty Ghosts? Answer is no, I'm not going to get Call of Duty Ghosts. On to the next question. Of course I'm going to get Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan, so of course I'm going to get Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, I think a lot of the reason why people are asking these questions is that primarily on my PlayStation 3 in the last little while, the only two games I've been really... actually, the only games recently that I've played is NHL 13. I played Saints Row the Third, which I got through the PlayStation Plus subscription thing. I played Grand Theft Auto 4 on PlayStation, and I also played a bit of Battlefield. Oh, and MLB The Show 13. So that's 5 games, rather. I haven't played Call of Duty for a little while, other than when I did my Let's Play for Modern Warfare 3, which is actually, I think it's on its 3rd part as of this recording. So, yeah. So maybe that's why people are asking this question, because they see that my time with Call of Duty has dropped. But of course I'm going to play it. I enjoy I enjoy the single player of those, and I do enjoy the multiplayer. Now the problem with Call of Duty versus something like Battlefield, in my opinion of course, is that if you don't play for a long period of time, you get rusty, like you do with everything. However, the problem with that in Call of Duty is that you have a lot of younger kids, a lot of younger people who play this like it's their life. And it's hard to keep up when a guy's playing for like, 30 days straight versus you coming in cold and trying to compete. So a lot of times it leads to frustration. Now, with that being said, I've also played on the PC side of things Call of Duty 4. I've been getting into a bit of a kick with Call of Duty 4. So I'm actually going to put up some of those videos, and I'm going to record, after doing this, a commentary for that. I'm going to put that as part of the Call of Duty Game Nights videos. But yeah, of course I'm going to get Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm looking forward to that. Now, another question I get asked, if I'm getting Call of Duty Ghosts, what version am I going to get? Now, I do have a PlayStation 3, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did pre-order a PlayStation 4. Now, which one am I going to get? Well, I'm going to get the PlayStation 3 one. Now, the biggest reason why I'm doing that is, one, the community, in my opinion, I assume, of course, is that it's going to be much larger than the PlayStation 4 community. Much larger means it's better for me to get a better gameplay, because there's a lot of, let's face it, there's a lot more noobs on a larger community than playing with only like the hardcore dudes on PlayStation 4. So of course I'm going to get it on PlayStation 3. Buyak is actually pre-ordered for PlayStation 4, so maybe at some point I will buy it on PlayStation 4 if it ends up being like a huge difference, but I personally don't think it will be. But you never know, I guess. So yeah, that's one thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to get it on PlayStation 3, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. And of course, I did pre-order PlayStation 4, so I'm going to do some PlayStation 4 videos, obviously, at some point in time. So yeah. Now another reason why I decided to go with PlayStation 3 first, besides the community, is that it's also released first on PlayStation 3. I'll have to wait. I'm actually hearing rumors now that PlayStation 4 might actually release in early December. I don't think, and I really hope that Sony doesn't do that. They have so much momentum going forward that releasing after Microsoft, who's I think speculated to be around like the 20th of November, around that time. I think it would be a hit against Sony if they did that. I don't see that happening. Most consoles, in fact, I think all consoles that I can remember have released usually in November, just in time for Christmas, so people like their parents or whatever can buy those for their kids or whatever. So yeah, but that's another reason. So community. So the two biggest reasons is why I'm going with the PS3 version is the larger community on PlayStation 3, and the fact that it's going to be released first on PlayStation 3 as opposed to waiting maybe as much as a month later for PlayStation 4 release. And I know me, if I pre-ordered the PlayStation 4 version and I see people playing playing Ghosts on PlayStation 3, I wouldn't be able to hold myself back, and I'd have to get both anyway. So yeah, this is like the best way to do that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it then for this update video. If you have any more questions at all, if it's related to me, if it's related to Booyaka 85, if it's you want to know my opinions of certain games, or you know, maybe, you know, if you want my opinion on which system to buy or what I think of both systems, I don't know if I've done that, or movies, you know, anything at all, you know, just let me know. Leave a comment on this video, or even send me a personal message, anything at all, and I'd be more than happy to look into that. I will be compiling some more questions and doing further videos. So yeah, so that's basically it. So again, I want to thank you guys for subscribing, for viewing these videos, and yeah, so thanks a lot. And it's because of you guys that I'm actually now a partner of, or rather SCU is a partner of the RPM network. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, this is LeBurn98 signing out. See you guys. Bye.